morning.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Y'all like my shirt? See what it say?
Workshop
JPN Tokyo.
Japan.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Pretty cool. So yeah, I like your hair. I think your hair look cool.
Thanks.
Let's talk about today how to pay your house off in 10 years.
Okay, how you doing?
Those of you who have a 20-year, 30-year mortgage, you actually can start doubling up on your payments, because when you get extra money, especially what we call in the financial world windfall, just take some of that money and just put it aside immediately as if you were saving it in a savings account, but let it go directly towards your mortgage. That works for cars, that works for credit cards, that works for student loans. Anything that might be a concern, it definitely works, I know.
So you're saying basically whatever they get that's extra is the windfall. Instead of saving it and spending it, use it to pay down.
Yes.
So that way it'll shorten the terms of how much it need to be due.
And most of it, what people don't understand, if you pay minimums, even on credit cards or anything, that's your minimum payment.
Right.
That going towards interest for the most part.
It doesn't
Very
touch the
small
principal.
portion, right, touches the principal. So then, the reason why I pay off, or I paid off loans so quick is because, and that also puts you in a position where the bank know, okay, well, we got this loan term in place for, say, 5 years, 10 years, 6 years, but I already know, Franklin or Robert or George or Caitlin
Whomever.
or Susie or Nikki or Katrina gonna pay this thing off 3 years, 4 years, 5 years early. So yeah, absolutely. Let's
Right.
give them what they want.
Right, and the reason being is because you pay stuff more than the minimums you pay ahead of time, so it gets paid off quicker. So the bank know, okay, well, I gave them 10 this time. The next time, oh, sure, we'll give them another 20 because they paid it off already.
I actually had a situation where the bank actually told me to not do that. You remember that? This particular credit union said, yeah, you can't call a credit union a bank because they get upset.
Right.
This particular credit union that we have for such a long time, and we have the oldest relationship with them to this day. Still great relationship. We maxed out on all the products,
Right.
except for one, which is that mortgage that they trying to get me to do, which they try to say, oh, cash out, refinance, blah 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 blah, but they only go up to $500,000, so not happening right now. Plus, the goal is to be free and not owe nobody nothing. But back to my point, I actually had a bank credit union said, you know what, you don't have to pay so quick. You don't have to pay so many because it's not really gonna matter. I'm like, oh, Trina, do you hear this?
Yeah.
They actually kind of got upset because they already factored in all the terms and the late fees and all the loans that they give you guys,
Right.
and everybody who pay on schedule.
Right.
Well, I got a particular account which I can pay off
Whenever
right
you
now
feel
by
like
sneezing.
It. Right.
Easy. We can pay off. Simple. And we already 2 years ahead. Right now, at least 2 months ahead.
Right.
And I only owe like 15-20% of the whole total, which
true.
we use the leverage to actually make more money.
Right.
So in return, it's like they're not complaining.
No.
There's other institutions. So
No.
yeah.
But they just don't want you to pay ahead of time.
You
because
paying too quick.
You paying too quick because then they won't be able to get all that interest from you.
Right, because that's how they make their money.
Right, but if you paying ahead of time, then you knocking down the principal, so that way it gets paid off quicker.
Because the interest is not factoring in.
Right.
Plus, there's no late fee.
You're not giving them a chance to factor it in.
That's a fact. Let me give you another gem. Like, sometimes it's good not to pay so fast. I agree with what the bank or the credit union institutions say, even credit card companies, because sometimes that can benefit from you guys. I can tell you how to get 2 scores, 2 credit updates in 30 days. But you got to wait until 5 o'clock before I even mention it, because we're not going to stop talking about finances, but I just want to let y'all know that we're always going to have some financial literacy and wisdom for you guys.
Yes. And with that being said, we're going to see you at 5. Have a great day.